From Washington, D.C., we bring you to the Verizon Center, the home of the Wizards. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. One of the guys we'll be watching out for today, Jamal Crawford.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that's special because he lives for the big moments. Fearless. I mean, he will take any big shot down the stretch. He wants the ball in his hands.
And what he can do with the ball in his hands borders on miraculously ridiculous sometimes. He's broken a few ankles in his day, that's for sure.
For the Washington Wizards, they come in off a good outing against the Pistons in Detroit. It was a close game. They needed overtime to finish them off.
That was no picnic, though, guys. They barely hung on at the end of regulation and finally pulled it out in overtime.
Because of the way they got it done, Steve, that could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season. Drop that one in as soft as a feather using the finger roll.
Here's Vasquez.
Well, it's natural to worry about how Rubio would be able to play after tearing his ACL, but, you know, he came back last season and showed he still could create space and drop that perfect pass to a teammate. Boy, he's fun to watch. He's a real magician with the basketball. Tell you what, they're going to have to do a better job of boxing this fella out than that.
No one between him and the hoop. You're right, Clark.
Yeah, putback slams are not what you want to be giving up if you're the defense.
Outside Jordan. Back to Rubio. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. No one covering. Oladipo's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Clark, you talked about the impressive recovery of Ricky Rubio, the knee injury. Steve came back better than ever.
Yeah, well, being young helps for sure. The recovery period happens a little quicker. But I think it also showed his great work ethic. He really attacked his rehab, and that bodes well for his future development of his game. Also,
Leonard, back to Rubio. Jordan sets the pick for Rubio. 6 on the shot clock. Oladipo misses. For Washington, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Crawford right side. That falls. Great assist by Vasquez. Crawford's got his first basket.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
And Rubio kicks to Jordan. Up top, Leonard. Guarded by Marion. Leonard, the pass to Jordan. And there's the feed to Rubio. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Oladipo, good.
The defense sagged off, and, you know, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that three.
Now here's Crawford, defended by Oladipo. Marion kicks to Long. Thompson with the block. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Knocked away. Stolen by Buddington. Jones dishes to Buddington. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. I mean, that was a very late reaction from the defense there.
Kicks it to Waiters. Waiters off a pick from Jackson. Waiters passes to Jackson. 17-foot shot on the way.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert it. He's got to take that every time.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
And that does it for the... All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Well, the other thing I like is defensively, they're causing turnovers, and that's allowing them to get into transition.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. So on the floor for Cleveland, Charlie Villanueva out there at Buttinger. Then there's Terrence Jones. Then it's Jeremy Lamb. And it's Cannon in at the point. Screen by Villanueva. 4 on the clock. And he banks in the layup. Villanueva's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Cavs.
Losing 12 straight to start the season for the Wizards, just ominous. And through 20 games, the worst start in franchise history. But once they got back to health, they showed they could compete with anybody.
Pass to Waiters. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Lamb. Here's Kanan, guarded by Jackson. Shot by Villanueva, no good. When you start out like the Wizards did last year, it's easy to get down on yourself and give up on the season. But you know what, Steve? They showed a lot of fight and never bowed their heads.
Got to give a lot of credit to Randy Whitman for keeping the ship afloat after that tough start. And I like the fact that they added some veteran guys a season ago that I think added to the character of this team. But it's an interesting group, no doubt.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Gentlemen, Jamal Crawford's patented shake-and-bake crossover, one of the flashiest moves in the league. A behind-the-back crossover followed by a hop step the other direction. He said it was created out of fear. At 16 years old, in the Seattle Pro-Am League, he'd been locked up by an older player, held to only 2 points. He faced him again in the Pro-Am All-Star game, unleashed the move impromptu, and it worked so well, he decided he had to master it. Guys, it's been one of his calling cards ever since.
That's right, Doris. Thanks.
He definitely keeps defenses on their toes.
Here's the pass to Kanan. They set the screen. Passes it to Pondexter. Nice D from Dion Waiters. Wizards trail by 5. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. And Tony Wilton with the slam. Savage. That's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
It's off his foot. And the refs whistling a kick ball. A different look now for Cleveland. And so here's Cleveland. The shot. Rubio misses.
You know, he's so confident, sometimes to a fault, and that showed right there. That's a bad shot.
Exactly. I mean, that's self-inflicted damage right there. There are a lot better options than what he took.
Love kicks to Crawford. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Here's Jordan. Oladipo dishes to Rubio. Rubio gets a screen from Thompson.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
And
now, presented by Sprint.
Welcome to 2K for the Bucks over.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
welcome back to Washington, D.C. A view of the Capitol, the Washington Monument, and beyond that, the Lincoln Memorial.
Wizards having all kinds of trouble defending against Oladipo. Boy, he's been hot both inside and out. I don't know what the defense is going to do from here on out.
Well, guys, he's locked in, no question. You know, DeAndre Jordan last year led the league in field goal percentage at 64%, but that was a percentage that was better than his free throw percentage. You want to get that flipped, and hopefully Jordan will be able to do that.
We've got Crawford. Spencer Hall's out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Marion, and it's Vasquez in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. Oladipo with the ball. Sean Marion covering. Oladipo, the pass to Leonard. Here's Rubio. Rubio can't get that one to fall. And for DeAndre Jordan, it's strange. His shooting motion at the line looks good, but Steve, last year just 38% from the stripe.
Well, it's got to be mental, Kevin, because you watch the way he shoots. You know, it's not a beautiful stroke, but it's not broken by any means. I think it's all about finding a way to be comfortable at the free throw line. Some players never reach that point.
Leonard defended by Vasquez. Oladipo. No good on the 3.
And offensively, they have yet to hit a shot. Slow start here to the second half.
Crawford kicks to Vasquez. Back to Crawford. Love. Pass to Marion. Dishes it to Crawford. Shot clock at 5. And that one hits back iron.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
We've got 1:18 left in the third. Rubio with it, and Crawford picks him up defensively. Thompson is screwed on Crawford. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to Toronto.
Yeah, they were really in a funk from the field, guys. Credit the defense, definitely, but even when they got open looks, they're not hitting.
Hey, Steve, me and you flub up words and misstate things on occasion. So do these players have bad nights. It happens.
And Rubio kicks to Oladipo. Jordan dishes to Oladipo. Rubio the pass to Leonard. Misses and the dry spell continues. Wizards have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Crawford, no luck.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Rubio outside. And Oladipo kicks to Leonard. Connects from three-point range. Leonard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Jackson, that's good.
He had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Outside, Jones. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
Now, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And their passing also continues to be outstanding, Clark. In the second half, we're really seeing a good, efficient offense as a result of that ball movement.
On the court for Cleveland, Charlie Villanueva out there with Terrence Jones. Then it's Jeremy Lamb. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Marion dishes to Crawford. Takes the 3. That's good.
Well, if you like offense, we love this game.
Yep, a high-scoring affair. Both squads saving their energy for the offensive end of the floor because they definitely aren't doing anything defensive.
Lamb passes to Rubio. Rubio gets a screen from Jones. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 6 assists in the game. He kicks it to Waiters. Marion setting the pick for Waiters. Deep 2 from Crawford. Crawford missing again.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Rubio left side. Here's Lamb. Back to Rubio. 5 on the clock. Rubio gets a screen from Jordan. Tries to save it. And now the fast break. Marion with the ball. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. Chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Boy, nice one-man fast break on that one.
It sure was a stylish finish to cap it off, too.
Spencer Hawes is checked in for the Wizards. Vasquez comes in for Dion Waiters. Rubio. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here.
Well, what I like about him is at the defensive end of the floor, he brings a ton of energy, and he's fearless when it comes to taking charges. And he'll put his body on the line, get himself in good position, and he'll get his team an extra possession or 2 every game.
And he's really one of the most heads-up defenders you'll see, too. I mean, you've got to take care of the ball when you're around him. Oh, Nelly, listen to that.
That shot eliciting a roar from this gigantic crowd.
That was huge, guys. Absolutely huge.
Jordan sets the pick to Rubio. Feeds to Oladipo. A three-pointer off the mark.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. The guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Rubio gets a screen from Jordan. Clock at 6. And Rubio kicks to Oladipo for 3. And Leonard gets it to go. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Well, that just adds to what's probably an already insurmountable lead. I think they'll be walking out of here with a pretty easy victory.
Steve, I think that's a given.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Marion. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
Yeah, Clark, they've been more active and more physical down low, and I think that's been the difference.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
It's Crawford with the drive. For 3, Love. Nice D from Thompson. Launches it. Nails the triple.
Well, you got a big man who can shoot from distance like he can. What a huge bonus that is.
Outside Leonard. Off target with that shot. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out.